Welcome back to another vlog of the week. Recently, I put out a poll on YouTube for what MOCs we should build in this vlog. The options were Welcome to Derry, Dexter as in Resurrection, and then Stranger Things 5. To be fair, I don't think it's that surprising who won the vote. It was very close. Closer than what I thought it would be. But Dexter had no votes, which is actually quite surprising to me. Anyway, Stranger Things, so there was I think 7 votes in total, which means Stranger Things had 3 votes. And then Welcome to Derry had 4 votes. So that means what we're building in the MOCs is based off down here with the crowd. The MOCs I'm showing you now are based around Welcome to Derry. So that's quite good then, as I think that was the most popular show of 2025. So let's show you the first MOC. The first MOC I'm going to show you is an actual minifigure scale figure of Pennywise. I think I did quite a good job with him. I gave him the actual shoes to give him the extra height so he's minifigure scale. And now I will show you all the pieces you need to build him. So to build just the normal minifigure without the shoes and balloon accessory, you will need the torso and legs from the ghost from one of the Harry Potter Chambers of Secrets set, the most recent one from 2021. The Lego Batman movie Joker head, specifically, never focuses. Specifically that side. And the hair I used is from Ron Weasley from Harry Potter. And that's I think a very good Pennywise minifigure in general. But let's get to some accessory parts and the boots, which can make him taller. Here are the pieces you'll need if you want to build Pennywise's boots. So you build them. Just that simple. And you have one of his, and you have his boots. Just get another one belt, like so. Like that. And then let's put them on Pennywise himself. Bam. And bam. And then you can spread them apart a bit, like so. Now that we've built the actual Pennywise minifigure, let's get on to building his one accessory I have for him. Here are the pieces you need to build Pennywise's accessory. So we'll start with the Spider-Man web piece. You then slot the black side with the hole in onto the very top there. Then you slot this red piece there, like so, and then this other red piece on top to get the final build of a red balloon. Now, let's give said red balloon to our dancing clown. And that looks very good in my opinion. So, that was the first MOC for Welcome to Derry. So now move on to the second MOC that I have built. The next MOC I built from Welcome to Derry has to be the Deadlights. Because you can't build anything from something Pennywise related and not build the deadlights, because they're like one of his main ways of killing people, of course. And yes, the build is definitely a bit wonky, especially with this black piece here, but I had no clue how else to do it apart from this. So yeah, let me show you what pieces you'll need and how to build this if you want to build this for yourself. Here are all the pieces you'll need if you want to build the deadlights for yourself. You'll need 2 trans orange blast pieces, 2 grey or whatever colour you have clips, an orange infinity stone, a red, whatever this is called, I've got no clue, a black snot brick for all sides, and 4 clear posable stands. Now here's how you build it. Ignore any background sound, please. And then you take another one of these pieces, put it angled upwards like that. You get another one of these, angle it straight forward, and then take another one and angle it down. Now this is where you use these pieces like that. Now you take the blast pieces, clip them in there like so, and bam, you have your build for the deadlights. So that's mock number 2. Today is Thursday the 29th of January, and I did want this vlog to be out for tomorrow, Friday the 30th, but I don't see that happen as I still have more mocks to build for Welcome to Derry, as those 2 are the only 2 I have right now. But yeah, I will tune back in tomorrow on Friday, and hopefully I'll have at least 1 more mock to show you, and then I'll build maybe 2-3 more over the weekend. And because one thing I know for a fact I want to build is this here. Definitely want to build that scene out of Lego. That's just my favourite scene from the show, when he transforms into that winged clown form. It's just, you can't change my mind that that's the best scene is Pennywise shows up in on the show. So yeah, those 2 mocks are all the mocks I've built for Welcome to Derry so far. I really like how my Pennywise turned out, as I definitely think that the deadlights could have had a better build, but for the pieces I have in my collection, I definitely think that I did the best job I could with the deadlights. So yeah, I'll tune in tomorrow, and hopefully I'll have at least 1 more mock. It is now the next day, and I have another mock for you from Welcome to Derry. And I also made a change to 1 mock from yesterday. So let's get into that and show you both of them. So the first thing I'll show you is the upgrade. It's just an upgrade to one of the builds from yesterday, and it's an upgrade to the balloon. As you can see, I just replaced the Spider-Man web piece with one of the Master Wu staff pieces, but in white. So there's more of a stringy balloon effect, and we can give that to Pennywise. I still think it's my best custom figure yet. Let's set Pennywise up there. We also still have the deadlights from yesterday, which haven't changed. They are still exactly the same. Let's set them down up by Pennywise. Now, for what I have built for you for the third mock, we have to do some surgery on our Pennywise minifigure. So we have to take off the balloon, we have to remove the boots, place them down there, to remove his legs as well as his arms. Let's take the head off so that we can slip onto one of these clear neck brackets and then get that on as well. Yep. And then, so I have already got these things built up, but I'll take them apart now so that you can see a full tutorial. Alright, we're going to start with the legs. These are the pieces you need for one leg. So let's get building said leg. Start with this piece, and you attach this on, like that. Then grab this, make sure it's on tight. Then this, like so. This is the leg, so this is the waist movement, and this is the knee movement with these pieces. Then we move on to doing the foot. Grab this piece. Then we do this from the bottom. Just want to make sure I've got that the correct way. And then, sorry, got a bit of a coffee throat. Then we do that. Then on the other side. Have I got that wrong? I feel like I might have. Hold on a second. Yeah, I see where I muddled up. So this is meant to be over here, like that. And then this goes on there, just like that. And then grab this, put it on the front there. Grab the white claws and slot them in. And grab the more realistic claw and put it in the bottom. And then you grab your leg bolt and slot that in. And there is one of the legs. Now you do the same for the other leg but reversed. So you get this. And then you want to grab one of these pieces, angle them a bit away from each other like so. Grab the Pennywise, put them on top. Now you can probably guess what this is going to be now. Let's move on to the quote-unquote arms. First off, we're going to start what goes on this neck bracket, which is 3 pieces. First off, you grab one of these pieces, then one of these pieces. If you have it in white, that's more preferable. And then another one of these, and slot it on. And then you push that one onto the neck bracket. Now set him aside for now. Here are all the pieces you need for the first wing. If you have this in white, then that's more preferred. But let's get started with the tutorial. Grab this piece, connect this onto the bottom like so. Then we'll connect that there. This here. And this on the end angled a bit, and then you can angle this one as well. Then you want to do this as well as this. Yep. And then, oops, sorry, you can't see. And this, like so. So you have this. Then got this piece, like that. Then this here, as well as that there. Then you want to put this here, and then you want to put these inside of them, like so, and then connect them onto here to get one wing, and you want to mirror it so you get another wing. Now let's connect them up onto our Pennywise, like so, and we have our Hawkwise, as I like to call them, from this scene here. I wanted this video out today, but I don't think that's going to happen, because today is the day I wanted it out. It's Friday the 30th, and that's the day I wanted this to be out, so that's definitely not going to happen. This should be out next Monday or next Tuesday, and then the week after this coming week will be birthday vlog, but extend with the Lego convention vlog, so that will be fun. I'll catch you tomorrow on Saturday, the 31st of January. Okay, it's now Sunday, the 1st of February. I wasn't able to film anything yesterday, just because of how long it took me to put these 3 MOCs together. Well, not all 3, mainly 1. But I'm not going to be building any more MOCs from Welcome to Derry for you guys. These 3 are going to be the last ones, so that I can get this vlog out either later today on Sunday or tomorrow on Monday, so that I can record on Tuesday for everything I get on my birthday that's Lego related. Then maybe record if anything exciting happens later in the week, and a week today for the Lego convention. So yeah, I'll get into showing you these MOCs now. As you can see here, there's a lot of stuff I've been building, obviously to do with Welcome to Derry. I tried to get the main group of kids done for this MOC, but the only one I got close to finishing was part of Marge. I did get Lily's head and hair done. I did get General Shaw's head and hair done. There we go. And I did get Will's head and hair done, but that's all I got for the kids. We'll go from my least favourite to my favourite new MOCs then. Okay, this first MOC is from the end of episode 7 and episode 8. We have the blood-covered Pennywise. So for the boots, it's the same sort of build for the normal Pennywise, but just different colours, so that they look like they're covered in blood. The torso and legs are from the newer Carnage minifigure, to give him the bloody effect, but still have patterns to make it look like he's still in the clown outfit. And then the head and hair is still the same as the last Pennywise. Now, on Friday, I did show you the Hawkwise, as I like to call him, build. I realised that that was wrong yesterday, and I spent pretty much all of yesterday redesigning Hawkwise to be accurate. You're going to see him at the end of the video, but let's move on to the next mock, which is Dick Halloran, specifically his outfit from the last episode. He uses plain navy blue legs, a plain white shirt with brown hands. You can find the white shirt on the Popcorn Bucket Kid CMF. The head is from War Machine, and then the hair is from the Ant-Man guy from the Marvel Series 2. I honestly think this turned out really well, I think. This Dick Halloran minifigure. I really like it. I give it a solid 9 out of 10. Head definitely could have been one that has a like scared or angry expression, but I think that's quite good. Okay, now to show you about this Hawkwise I was on about. So, you need to take your bloody Pennywise and do some decapitation. You remove the legs and shoes and put them aside. You remove the arms and hands and put them aside as well. Now, the first thing you attach is this little like waist piece here. There's the exact same for the last one. If you have this in black, that'd be better, but I'll use the other two black pieces on. Better build. The legs, they are pretty much the exact same as the white one, but with a few color changes, of course. So let's attach both of them on, like so. And you can recreate that iconic bit. Now, the back bit to hold the wings, so that is also the exact same, but just recolored. Can he stand? Yeah, kind of. Okay, here is the left wing. I think these wings turned out really well. I think they look really good. And I obviously included a different shade of red here to make it look like darker blood. So if we snap that, I don't want to give you a tutorial for this one as well, because I gave you a tutorial for the white Hawkwise's wings. So if you want, you can just change those colours to red. Or I'll give you a quick 360 look. And if you want, you can build this based off of what you can see. Here we go, so that's attached that on, like so. And let's get the right wing and attach that on too. There we go. So you can recreate that iconic pose of him trying to grab the kids before they can put the dagger onto the tree to stop Pennywise from leaving Derry and recaging him. So yeah, that's all the mocks I built from Welcome to Derry that you guys voted. I am going to put a poll up later today, because building all those mocks and rewatching Welcome to Derry to get inspiration for all the mocks has kind of made me want to build a big chunk of Derry out of Lego. So I'll put a poll up about whether I should do that or not to like replace the vlogs for now. It will not be replacing the next vlog though, with the birthday and Lego convention. That one will still be coming out, and then if it does win the poll, then the Building Derry vlogs will come out after that one. So I'll put that poll up as soon as I finish recording this. But I also do want to say a huge thank you for 500 subscribers. Like, just look at this. That's crazy. This channel is 3 years old on this coming Wednesday. And until 2 weeks ago, it was just mainly edits. And the fact that I've gotten to 500 subscribers in 2 years and 11 months, I think it's just crazy. So yeah, and I wake up on the 1st of February, which is 2 days before my birthday. My birthday's on the 3rd. And I wake up to 500 subscribers. Like, that's just crazy. So yeah, thank you guys for all the support recently. So yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here because I do wanna get this out for, I think, today. So yeah, I'll end the vlog here, edit it and upload it for a premiere like I did last time, so you can kind of see it quote unquote live. But yeah, I will see you in the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe, and goodbye.